So excited to be able to share this with you guys. Agv Pista GP RR iridium helmet. I own 10, 12 helmets. You know, like I just love them, you know, and when I see a helmet that I love, you just gotta go get it, you know. And this one, I came across it. I had actually originally saw it on Agv, and it was weird because it's so dark, you couldn't really tell the iridium sparkle that was in it. And then just by happen chance, scrolling on YouTube, I saw somebody else had one, and man, when you see it in the sun, it's night and day. So anyways, came in, took the box off, grabbed my beautiful daughter and said, hey, let's show this helmet, let's unbox it, let people get a chance to see it. Maybe it's something that you might want. So without no further ado, we'll get to take a look at Agv Pista GP RR, and that's how they do it.
Nice packaging.
So this one, yeah, I love the packaging too, as you can see, all the styrofoam. But this is one of their flight ship track helmet. So obviously they're going to pack the shit out of it, because the last thing they want is somebody to have to send it back because something was damaged. This helmet comes with the dark smoke visor. And then I actually also have a iridium silver helmet, silver visor coming as well. I own multiple Agvs. This will be the nicest that I own. I own a Corsa. I want to say it's a K3. Fantastic helmets. I'd say to this point of all the helmets I own, the Schuberth SR1 is my favorite helmet. And it looks fantastic. Also have an silver iridium visor on that as well, just all black. And I think this might take the place of the helmet I wear the most now. One thing I would say, I've heard people say, "Oh, this is overkill. You don't need this top flight track helmet if you're not going to be riding on the track." I might take this on the track. I'm not a huge track rider, but I think that's silly. If you're passionate about motorcycles, if there's anything in the motorcycle, outside the motorcycle to be passionate about, be passionate about protection. Be passionate about wearing a jacket, wearing gloves. One of the things I always tell young guys, I've been riding for 20 years. I have multiple bikes. When they come over and want to talk to me about my bike, and I'm getting a bike or this, the first thing I tell them always, just wear protection. I see guys all the time riding around in fucking tank tops and shorts, and I just cringe. I did it too in the beginning until I got thrown off the bike. Then you realize all that stuff is very important. So that's just my old man disclaimer note for the young riders. Only cover the skin you want to keep. That's literally, I came up with that. I tell young guys that all the time. Just cover the skin you want to keep. Because remember, when you're driving on a road, it's a giant cheese grater. And when you fall off, it's taking off whatever is not protected. Okay, now let's get back to the helmet. Now that if you're going to watch the helmet unboxing, you're going to get lectured. Yeah, so let's take it out here. Awesome helmet bag. Really nice stitching. Beautiful logo, Agv.
What's Agv stand for?
Agv. I own a couple Agv helmets, and I've never actually asked what that stands for, but I guarantee you it's an acronym, and I can guarantee you it's probably Dainese owns Agv, which is to me like the Italians make the dopest shit. The Italians, that's why it's always the most expensive, but it also, to me, when it comes to styling, and it's not me, this is worldwide. There's a reason, like the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, all that stuff's Italian. They know how to, they know the lines. Maybe it's from studying the female form for so long. They're Italians are known as lovers, but they just know how to design shit. I take my hat off to them. But it's most likely an acronym to the owners. If I remember right, it's an acronym to the owner's name. And I remember they used to make something for motorcycles, maybe like seats or saddles, or they made something to do with motorcycles. I remember reading that one. So something along there. If I'm wrong, don't judge me because you didn't know either, whoever's watching.
Or let us know in the comments.
Inside this, you're going to get an instruction book. I'm not going to lie, that's the first time I've ever gotten an instruction book with a helmet. I take that back. No, I got one with, but never that big. I mean, that's literally, that is an instruction book if I've ever seen one. You get the little booklet, put it on your head, buckle the strap. Outside that, but that's an actual booklet. They give earplugs. These are actually the rubber stoppers because this is a track helmet. It's not the traditional glide stop where you just push it up and push it down to open it. You actually put the rubber stopper in there to stop airflow. One of my other helmets is like that. And then a bite valve because this actually does have the water drinking valve hose that you can drink for when you're on the track. They give you a pen lock lens also in the box, which is nice. And then what's just really cool, like the dynamic fit. They have these little pads and they give you the breakdown, but you basically can take these, and if it doesn't fit your head exactly how you want, we all have weird head-shaped heads. I have a cone head. When I lose all this hair, I will I'll have to wear a hat for the rest of my life because I literally have a cone head. It comes up to a point. So that's just not puffy hair. That's just the skull, misshapen skull. Yeah, but these pads do a great. You can put them in place and kind of custom fit it to your head. That's a really nice feature. Now, this bag. Wow, they gave me 2 bags. This bag is
quality right there.
This bag actually works as a garbage can bag. After I'm done with this, I can put this in my office garbage can. It's all about multi-purpose, Addison.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited. I feel like a little kid. There it is. Agv Pista GP RR iridium helmet, and it is just beautiful. See where it says made in Italy? That's what I'm talking about. Those crazy Italians. God damn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is, man, I love just the initial. So on the website, I mean, they've got to do a better job of just showing the color. We put up a light up here so you can see the color. My fingerprints already all over it. But the color on it is a purple and like an aquamarine green and then green. It just depends on how the light hits it. I saw a YouTube video. I wish I give the guy credit. I can't think of his name. He had it in the sun. And that was actually one of the things that made me look into the helmet more, and that's why I like YouTube. I try to, I like following people who just, put stuff out there, like informational stuff. Yeah, he had it in the sun, and the sun really showed off those colors. Where I'm from, we get sun 300 days of the year, and just a beat down sun, and it'll, I'm really excited. The thing of it is also on the safety side of it, this is the only helmet that you can get that now is FIM. Basically, if I remember right, it's MotoGP's highest standard. So you could actually, this is the helmet that they're wearing on the track. So safety-wise, it's the best. It's got that, you see right there, the 360 adaptive fit. And what that is on the inside, you see you can kind of see that there, where you can, like you said, you can kind of adjust it. Open that up in there. So it'll fit your head correct, and it allows it to kind of move on your head so that it's not so stiff. There should be some movement. I played football, and the newer football helmets that came out, that was one of the things they didn't want. They didn't want, when you took a head, you want the helmet to take the blow. You don't want it so tight that on your head that when the helmet goes, your head's taking the impact too. You want it to kind of move. I have another helmet. It's the Icon MIPS helmet, and they have that same technology in there. I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos on it about how it actually protects your head to take the blow and take that shock and kind of move with the shock and not taking your head with it and just transferring the shock to your head. So granted, I mean, that's only going to work so much. You know, if you're going 120 miles an hour and you hit your head on something, you could put a cinder block on your head and it's probably not going to matter. But like, hey, I'll take the technology where you can get it, especially when it comes to safety. And you already know how I feel about safety. I already lectured you. So with all that being said, I you know, like I said, I think this thing is absolute stunning. One thing is, if you watch this, if you liked it, go down in the comment section. Tell me what helmet do you ride with? Is there a helmet that you got that you absolutely love? If you have a lot of you, almost everybody I know has multiple helmets. Is there a helmet you have that you hate, stay away from? Put it down there in the comments. I'll just, whatever the name of the helmet is, I'll go look it up. Like I said, I mean, that's how I came across this. So you know, share that. Other people share, and that's how you just find out information. Maybe you find a helmet you love. Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. This is going to be my new office helmet. I keep them all in the garage, but I think it's this is one of my favorite helmets. That's a Bell Star, Rolling Sands Bell Star Black Beauty. I bought that in 2012, 13, I believe. Absolutely love it. It's stunningly beautiful. Technology-wise, I'd say it's you know, it's obviously, you know, what is that? 2013. That's like 7 years out of date, but it's still a fantastic helmet. But I think I'm gonna replace it on the wall with this, and it's probably gonna go in the garage. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe you have a helmet I've never seen. Doesn't mean you know, when you have old helmets, doesn't mean they're not out there on eBay and stuff where you can add them to your collection if you in fact collect helmets or like helmets. You know, I love watches, shoes, helmets. So absolutely share in there. And all that being said, I hope you enjoyed checking out the helmet. And they're out there if you want them. Outside that, take care. Have a good day.